Okay, I tried to figure out what the Widow's Woe is. Of course I couldn't, so we still have to find it. Follow the Dutton tributary to its source is apparently what it is, and how we're supposed to figure this out, I'm not sure, but apparently it's here. Perfect. So this is the Widow's Woe thing. That means we have one plant down, 500,000 more to go. Shit on my site. Now, we need. Let's start again from the beginning. Or at the beginning. Corpse's friend, potent against diseases of the heart. No. Hypothermia. Help find the dead, those who can afford it. Corpse's friend, could be this. Produce a shielding effect. Open any rock. What? Younger. Courage. Fearbringer. What's the curse? What's the pedal? Secure. Corpse's friend, a reminder. This could very much be this too. Corpse's friend. Oh. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow burn. The light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Devil's Night. Gilded Dendron. Okay, let's give him the other. Yeah, but what does it look like? That's not very helpful at all. Devil's Night. I feel like if I fuck this up, there will be no going back. Okay, just give me a second. This is the Devil's Nightcap. So we got the first one. Then comes the Ankle Grabber. We have the Fearbringer. We need one to lift a curse, and this other thing. Mind can brew it to create a antidote. Deadly poison got to slowly turn black. So we need this Elder Phenium. Not sure if I have named any plant Elder Phenium. Be great if I could like filter and find it. But whatever, right? No worries. I have all day. It's not like... I'm not sure if I named any plant that. Oh my god, please. This is not... Elderphenium. Okay. Thought and protective properties. Nope. Considered overpowering by some, but is said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Cause severe pain. to consume strength. Oh. Sleeping plant that can aid with digestion. Do not drink the sap. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood. Poison is so potent. Light, set fire, dental hygiene, storage, burnt. Food, can have some memory, pain relief, and most interesting properties. Plant. My goodness, that's a lot of plants. Larger and powerful defense mechanism. We're looking for the ankle grabber and the lifter curse. Nope. Long veracant, that's what we need. Now we just need to find it. Which I'm not very confident in. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god, I'm losing my patience. Ankle grabber. I haven't used that yet, so it's one that doesn't have a check. Chewed. Crushing dies. No. Aha! Swift snare. Never let go. Several ones ensnared. Small heart-shaped leaves. Just gonna say it's this one. The ankle grabber. Okay, now, before I say okay, please let me check. I need to make sure this is right. I think this is right. I hope the order doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Ah! Doesn't matter. I think this should be right now. Okay. Let's do it. Well done, I will take you from here. Sound good? I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. Oh no. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plans? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. Oh no. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her is standing tall and terrifying is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. To not be afraid, I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... Oh god. The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm-sized thing towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head, but the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer, you need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid with which Reuben deftly catches and holds it to the light. Blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out. As she turns back to the shrine, the servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange, jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who's clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? I think so. Right? Friday, with the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I have been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Aha, so I did give her the right plant. Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It's quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Aww. What a cute ending. Sleeping. Oh, this is interesting. The sleeping dandruff is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Alive, alive. Sister was killed. She's alive. She's in hiding. Has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. He's wounded. In hiding. The woman in the jade mask. Alive, the barrister, Isidore. So I think we got a good ending, but not the best ending. I think she could have lived and he could have been caught maybe, and yeah. So pretty good. I like this game. It was very interesting. There was lots of cool things to it. Sometimes I got a little impatient. Sometimes the riddle seemed a little bit, you have to know this, but you couldn't. What is this? Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass, if you're ever in that part of the world. You should ask him about it. He owns a horseshoe inn on Main Street. What is this? So we're not done yet. Ravenglass is this again. Here. Just go there. I'm met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who's delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass and have stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, here if you're serious about going, you'd better have this. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. I remember that much. We must have been heading west. Crossed 2 rivers, and we followed the river for a while. I could hear it to my left. So then went south. Cross two rivers. And then they followed. My brain's too dead for this right now. We'll have to figure this out some other time.